What is going on, guys? Trying to make a video today of me hardwiring my dash cam. I have a Vantrue N2 Pro. I'm in my garage doing the best with lighting, so apologize how crappy it is right now. So far what I've done is just set up dash camera where I'm happy with the recordings. This camera also has a rearward facing camera, so I got in-cabin footage as well as in front of the car. So pretty cool. But lately, or just the last week or so, I've just been running it with it connected to my 12 volt cigarette lighter type setup right here, and the wire just been dangling here. I could run it where I tuck it underneath here and down the A-pillar and around up here, and then still plug it in and it would look cleaner, but I want to go ahead and wire it up where there are no wires. I still have this available, and it powers on and off the car. Since I do garage the car, I could set it up where it's running 24/7, but I'm not worried about that at the moment, and I'm a little nervous about the battery possibly running out. So what I've done is I purchased from the brand their hardwire kit off Amazon. It was only like $10 or something like that, but what it is, it just has the same hookup to the dash cam, the mini SUV or whatever that is, and then it goes through a converter which it reads the 12 volts and it converts it down to 5 volts. And then unfortunately they don't give you enough. What it came with was just these two ends. After a few feet, I added these connectors, but I'm gonna have to run additional wires from here because there's just simply not enough wire to go to the fuse box location that I want to go to. So what I'm going to end up doing is running the wire up here, down, weather stripping here that can peel back, run it down here, run it in down here. I'm going to probably put that converter somewhere down here, and then I'm going to run the wire down the side, which is where I'm going to need to extend it all the way to the back. I've taken out the false floor and the trunk. You can see where the other wiring's coming from. I'm gonna have to drop that seat. My 2-year-old's car seat's there right now, so I'm gonna take that out. And by the way, I just had another baby, so I have 2 boys now. One is 11 days old, and one is 2 years, 5 months. So that's why I got the Charger, as opposed to the Neon I had before, the SRT4 Neon. So anyway, I'm just gonna pretty much just tag onto these, or just zip tie them to this existing wiring down to this fuse box right here. And I bought these 12 volt car out of fuse tap adapters. So I'm just gonna run the wire to one of these adapters and piggyback into this fuse right here. So this fuse is one that I've confirmed runs with accessory power, so the car has to be in accessory or on position for that to be that circuit to be hot, and then that should turn off and on the dash cam when I'm in and out of the car. So I'm not going to film the whole thing because that's just going to take forever. So I'm just going to come in and out with my progress, and hopefully it turns out to be something useful to someone. So, all right, I'll be back. Hey guys, so pretty much got it done. Like like I said before, I got the wire going up into the headliner up here, going down, jammed it pretty much in this little seam here, and then on this side it's jammed into there, runs all the way down to here where there's no light, and hold on. Alright, so I ran it all the way to here, and then I ran it down this seam all the way down here, and then my converter is actually up in there. You can kind of see it just sitting there behind the panel to convert 12 to 5 volt, and then I ran the wire just down this, just follow this line, just tucked it in all the way, you know, past the floor mats, down here, down through the back seat, and the back seat was a little tricky because there's a seat here, of course, but after I got it up to here, I took the seat, and the seats are only held in with 2 clips underneath. If you put some force into it, you can pop them out. So I popped the seat, and then I folded down this seat here, and I was able to snake it underneath this panel, and then through into the trunk. And from there, you can see the red wire. That's my power. And then tucked under there, you can see the ground. So at this point, I kind of separated the two, and the ground just ran underneath here until right there. So you can see it coming out underneath the panel, and then I just put a connector on it and bolted it down to an existing ground. And then this direction, I just zip tied it along here up into the fuse box. I crimped on the add a fuse, put that in the slot that I was talking about before. That's a 15 amp. That's what I added there, and then the original 20 underneath. So this one should, in theory, should blow first and protect the original, if that ever came to it. So it's all hooked up. Let me go ahead and show you that it is working. Alright, so go ahead and switch this to run. There's my the display on the dash cam, and it is currently recording. So now if I put it back to off and shut the door, goodbye. So boom, done. All I do is just clean up the trunk. This is the only thing you really can see. The whole thing's pretty much concealed, so I'm pretty happy about it. I'll roll in a little bit of footage of the dash cam at the end of this video, and then maybe I'll just do a whole other video of maybe my impressions of the camera. So, alright, thanks. So here's some footage of the Van True N2 Pro with the simultaneous front and rear cameras running at the same time, both in 1080p. You should be able to see the quality's pretty good. Should be adequate for any accidents or maybe some action shots, drag strip, things like that. So far I'd recommend one, but it's nice to have it hardwired and not have to worry about it, and just drive the car and pull the footage if I want. So anyway, thanks for watching the video. Please like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and there should be some more stuff coming up pretty soon.